Yeah, welcome to the first ever episode of Wreckless on Wrestling. We actually have Wreckless here. Wow, one of the first shows that actually has your name that you're here for it. Usually we just say F it, we just go for it. Why are you staring at me? This is a wrestling show. Alright, so essentially we've had a lot of people, because all of us are huge wrestling fans. We actually used to do the wrestling before we started doing the show. And a lot of people have wanted to see our opinions on wrestling. Are you shaking your boobs?
No.
A lot of people want to see our opinions on certain wrestling topics and whatnot. So we'll either be reviewing like pay-per-views, Raw, SmackDown, TNA, whatever comes to heart. Sometimes our favorite, PWG. With that said, we're actually going to touch down on their last pay-per-view they had. It was last Sunday.
Was Extreme Rules?
Extreme Rules. It was great. I really liked it a lot.
The surprise one for me was one of the things I liked was the Kofi Kingston one, where he jumped off the top.
Yeah, well, like that match was kind of slow, but it was really good. I think the highlight of the show though was Alberto Del Rio versus Christian. Like just the match in general, Christian was busting his ass out there to put on the best thing possible. We'll come back to the result of that after, but the match itself and the finish was such a great payoff. I loved it. I thought the whole show was great. Even the Cena cage match. Apparently Morrison got hurt and he got surgery and he's gonna be gone for a while. But, with that said, that's why they did the R-Truth angle, where he kind of beat the crap out of him. I really liked the whole show. I don't think Cena needs to be champion, but it doesn't piss me off that he's champion. I knew it was coming with the Rock thing. I knew they're going to do it.
They're going to make him keep it all the way.
He's going to keep it all the way to Mania. Yeah, I could see them maybe having him lose it for a few months to somebody new and then coming back to him again, but I think there's a possibility he's just going to keep it. The Extreme Rules I really liked. I thought it was perfect, other than the fact that it was just too much stipulations stuff to it. So other than that, but I would give it a strong 4 out of 5. It was way better than WrestleMania was.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with you. I mean, you would think that the matches at Extreme Rules would be the matches at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I would definitely give Extreme Rules a rare when it comes to a WWE pay-per-view. When it comes to a whole show. 4 out of 5.
It was that solid? There was only one match that was kind of and that was the tag match with JR. But even that, JR made me laugh my ass off when he did the Dusty Rhodes like elbow shake thing. And even Michelle McCool and Layla had a really good match. Nobody cared about it, but they had a really good match. You can tell they put a lot of.
It was actually a pretty stiff match.
How did they do?
Oh yeah, Orton and Punk opened the show, and it was amazing. They beat the living crap out of one another. The ending was Orton with the kendo stick, and he hung Punk over the top rope, and he hit him like 10 times in the back with it, and then he gave him a super RKO off the top. So
that's pretty badass.
Punk's probably well on his way out, but that was a great match. Which leads us to Raw.
Oh, you mean the Rock show?
Yeah, the 2.5 hour blowjob because they were in overtime of like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah,
it was literally this. Other than the Cena Miz match, which was excellent until the ending, it was just. Great one.
The second hour.
Oh, it was awful. I understood the first half an hour being him. Okay, it was dedicated to him. He's a big ratings draw for them, which really, when the ratings came back, he wasn't. They got the same rating they did the previous week. But to them, he's a big ratings draw. After half an hour, though, that should have been it. That's it. They didn't have to end it with him anymore.
My thing is that I think they're just showing too much Rock to we're going to get bored with him. So when it comes to WrestleMania, it's not going to be exciting anymore. It's
already not exciting. When Cena came backstage to him and kind of like, I have the belt, I wasn't enthusiastic about that at all. They already lost. That's, I think, the problem with announcing it a year in advance is I'm not going to get emotionally invested in it until like maybe Royal Rumble time. I know it's close.
Couple months.
I give him credit for trying something like that, but it's going to be difficult.
I would have to definitely give it. If it wasn't for John Cena and Miz, this wouldn't get. I'd give it a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
And I'd give it a 1 because it really. I was surprised how well they made Miz look until the very end of the match. Like he kicked out of the FU and stuff. That was the attitude adjustment. Yeah. That was pretty cool. I liked that match. Everything else about it was just so blah.
Actually, you're right. I was definitely confused about the match when he had the cheat. Why, if I was gonna like cheat. Yeah. Why would I keep the belt in my hand?
Why did he become a moron all of a sudden? He'd been cheating for like 4 months, no problem, and all of a sudden he's like,
He's a great heel for a long time.
It's like OJ still holding on to that knife.
It was really stupid, but sometimes that's just wrestling. There's lack of logic. So, and now moving on to that, we have SmackDown. Stupidest outcome for the best match I've seen in a while. If you haven't seen it already, Christian They film it 2 days after. It's filmed on Tuesday. He lost it 2 days after he won it in a ladder match. He lost to Randy Orton, and Orton's now champion. I don't think they understand what they did wrong. I think they believed putting the belt on Orton, the fans would be happy. They're not happy in the least.
Nope. Okay, they should have kept the belt on Christian all the way till SummerSlam.
No, at least to the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, give the guy 30 days to try. He didn't even get one show to prove that he was a champion.
You get 2 days.
Honestly,
that's it.
Honestly, I think he would pull a lot of fans and probably pull a lot of new fans all the way through SummerSlam.
I don't know if he'd pull new fans because he's not. I can see what they say when they say that Christian isn't really like a top draw. But at the same time, did you hear the reaction he got when he won? It wasn't because Edge was in the ring with him. It was because he finally won. Everybody's wanted him to do something for quite some time, and he finally did it. It's like 5 years later, we still have Randy Orton on top and John Cena on top. Like, are they ever going to realize
surprise.
For how much they say they push these new stars, all they end up doing is burying them so John Cena can be on top and Randy Orton can be on top, and it gets really stale.
All they do is they push them for like a couple months and then they just get squashed.
Thank God Triple H isn't really wrestling all that much anymore, because it used to be John Cena's on top and Triple H is on top. Now Orton got the bump and he's the new Triple H. It's just, I don't know. That was a really stupid decision.
No.
Such a good match, though. Did you actually watch the match?
Yeah.
It was really good. I felt like Christian and him have great chemistry. I hope they keep them feuding at least.
What's the next pay-per-view? The next pay-per-view is Over the Limit.
Over the Limit, but it's rumored that Orton's going to be moving on to Henry.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
But I hope
Mark.
Yes, Mark Henry is supposedly getting a push, but I preferred a Christian Orton thing. Like 2 pay-per-views of Christian Orton, even if Christian doesn't win, you can at least count me in to consider buying the pay-per-view because they had such good chemistry with one another. I really liked it.
I think SmackDown actually has, Raw used to always have those top draw wrestlers that that's why I was so attracted to Raw. Now for me, with the draft, I'm more attracted to SmackDown now.
Yeah.
I think they have all the great mixtures on that show. I mean, having Daniel Bryan.
They do have a lot of good pure wrestlers.
Yeah.
Sheamus is on there too. I really like him. It's too bad that they've been kind of treating him like balls lately, but hopefully he'll do a little bit better. Did you rate Raw?
No, I didn't. Raw, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'd give it a 1 out of 5. It's really not that great at all. And it was pretty shitty.
I was excited for it too until it became a giant blowjob.
I thought they were gonna have more matches. I thought they were gonna do more, not just celebrities every 5 seconds going, Rock, happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh my God, that bald Michael Cole Pitbull guy. He looked like Michael Cole but bald. He was so annoying.
And he didn't even do anything. He came out and just had music play.
It felt like it wasn't even a wrestling show. It was just so weird.
It was a concert.
Did you see SmackDown or no?
No, I did not. I just know what happened.
Now, the fun thing is I caught TNA this week.
Oh, great.
So, let me catch you up on some of the TNA storylines we have. It's, what is it? Winter currently has possession over Pirate Whore, which is what Spoonie calls her. Pirate Whore, which is, what's her name again? It's
Angelina Love.
Angelina Love. She's feeding her, it looks like Tic Tacs. It's little blue Tic Tacs, and apparently that puts magical power over her, and she can tell her what to do. So when she walks out, she's got this blank stare, and so now she's like a bad guy, and she's under Winter's power because she has magical powers. Also, Winter told her that she traveled through eons of time just to be with her. Basically, don't do mythological, supernatural angles in wrestling.
What the fuck is this wrestling or what is?
Also,
is this super? Are we watching Supernatural
Good job,
now?
Vince Russo. Good job.
Really? Why?
Also, I loved how Murphy was walking in the back with Rob Terry, and they're the bad guys that are part of this group called Immortal that are run by Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. They go up to Eric Bischoff, telling him hey man, whatever you need. If you need us to jump somebody, you need us to take somebody out, we're here for you. We'll do it. Bischoff looks at him and goes oh yeah? Well, you guys are gonna be in a loser leaves Immortal match because I don't feel like you're dedicated to us. They just said they would beat up anybody. Oh God. So yeah, Murphy loses, Rob Terry wins, and
that's some
he's
great
out.
storylines. Yeah,
it's great. They also have brought back. This is a spoiler for next week, I believe. Chyna is revealed as Kurt Angle's mistress.
Oh my God.
Now I don't understand why
mistress or Mister.
Mistress. I don't understand how Kurt Angle has a mistress when he's not married to anybody.
Yeah.
He's not with Karen. What the hell are they trying to prove with this?
He's cheating on his hand.
I guess. I don't get it. Do you want to see Chyna back?
No,
I don't.
I don't.
Hey there, Kurt. You want to suck my little wiener?
Also, our favorite and best ECW remembered superstar, Braden Walker, a.k.a. Chris the Wildcat Harris, is back. And he'll be teaming with Matt Hardy against Beer Money at their pay-per-view. He looked fat. He wore his old America's Most Wanted jacket, but he also had his street clothes on underneath. Who does that? He looked like an idiot. He looked like some homeless like idiot walking around in his robe. Like he was going to get a sandwich or something.
Oh my god.
You know they're desperate when they bring back Chris Harris because apparently he burned his bridges pretty bad to go to WWE, and then of course he sucked there and was fat. Go check out, if you ever see it, go check out the Best of Braden Walker 2-disc DVD set. I'll put a link down below. It is the funniest thing if you've never seen it before.
There's a 2-disc DVD?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. So it's just a little video somebody made. It's total bullshit. But
wow.
Yeah, TNA is awful, and I have no interest in where they're going. The only reason I watched was for doing this show, and they continually impress me with how horrible they are. I do like, there's one guy named Gunner.
Yes.
On there, it's Gunner and Murphy. Murphy's crap. But Gunner, I don't like his look. I think his Dean Malenko tights look like crap, his trunks. But I like his hair, his goatee, his overall body type. He fits in with TNA. He doesn't look like he's too big, too little. He's just kind of medium sized. I like him though. He's very crisp in the ring, at least as far as TNA standards are concerned. No AJ Styles, because of course AJ's the best. But I like him. Something about him I just can't put my finger on. But so far I think it's correct to push him in that TV title picture. I like how I've never seen the TV title actually change hands. Every time I tune in 2 weeks later, some person has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went from AJ and then was it Kevin Nash like won it, or did AJ won it? But like I was all of a sudden like, oh, okay, that happened. Then Abyss had it, and I'm like, wait a minute, Abyss? Okay, I didn't see that, but Abyss, okay. Then 2 weeks later, wait, why does Gunner have the TV? Oh wait, okay, Abyss isn't on. Wait, no, Abyss is on TV, but Gunner has the. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. My brain hurts.
I think I'm gonna watch TNA just for
you
the
need to,
retardedness.
just so you can do this with us. But
yeah,
okay,
I think I'm going to.
TNA as always gets a big FU. It is continually the worst crap I've ever seen in my life. It's fun just to watch how bad it is. I mean, you can't trust a company that gave away a dream match that I've wanted to see for 5 years in RVD and AJ Styles, unpromoted and just on free TV out of nowhere.
Really? When did they do that?
That was a couple months back when RVD beat AJ for the title. It was bad. So there you go, guys. If you have any suggestions for us for this wrestling show or any other, I don't know, anything else you want to see, any other feds you want us to look up, Ring of Honor, PWG, I'll try to take a look at them. We're going to have our friend The Rebel on soon when his work schedule permits. He gets more angry than I do, and he's very entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to see this back, we'll probably be posting this about maybe like every 2 to 3 weeks or so. I'm not sure if we can do week to week because that's just too much freaking wrestling. All right, guys, thank you for joining us for Wreckless on Wrestling. As always, we'll see you later.
Wrasslin.
Yeah, do you have any puzzle rings?